Hello everyone, this is IS127Unit6 Recording. The reading this week is Chapter 11, Publish and Promote a Website, and Chapter 12, Maintaining a Website. The Unit 6 discussion, initial post is due Wednesday. Can XML be used beyond basic websites? Describe an example of XML use in a web page or web application. What is XHTML? Why is XHTML important in website design? Reply to 2 others by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Don't forget at least one open-ended question, and don't forget your required APA reference and in-text citation. The Unit 6 assignment is due Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Complete the assignment and apply your knowledge, adding web tags and publishing a web page. Create a new HTML file and name the file apply11.html. Then you're going to include a comment. So it's like what we've done before. You're going to include a comment. However, you're starting from scratch, so none of this is in the page. You just create a new page, save it as an HTML file, apply 11, and then you have to add things to your web page. You want to comment, but first you have to add the doc type HTML. In the comment, you're going to have your name and today's date, and then all the necessary HTML5 elements. Now, I've kind of given you a hint here, but I haven't given you all of the code, like for the link. You should know what that is, and you should be able to figure that out. If you're not sure, go to page HTML 59. Add a link to apply style sheet, that's what this is, and add a title and use credit as the title. Then you're going to insert a meta tag that with a content attribute and use the website provides helpful information about how to build good credit. So this is a description meta tag, just like this, and it's going to go, let's go back, right after this meta. It's still going to be in the head. Then you're going to create a body element. So remember, this is the opening and closing of the body. Oh, you're going to create a header element. Should be within the body element. So you have to create a body element and a header element. Now, it doesn't say anything about the div element, but I have that in mind, so I left it on there. And for the header element, for the heading, which is an H1 element, you're going to use how to build good credit. So that's what this is. This is an H1 and it's in the header. Then you're going to create a main element. This is a main element. Then you're going to use your browser to research ways to build good credit. Summarize your findings within a paragraph element. So this is a paragraph element. And in here, now we're still in the main. So all of this right here is inside the main. So if you're confused or you're not certain, look in the book. But this is all in the main. So all these things you're going to type inside the main. The paragraph, in the paragraph, you're going to summarize what you found. So you're going to write your own paragraph inside this paragraph element. Then you're going to create an unordered list. Now this UL is an unordered list. And you have at least 3 steps, which is your list items. So 1, 2, 3. And you're going to look, now don't use what I have, but you're going to decide what would be the 3 things that would help you build good credit. And that's your 3 items. Now, this is not complete. I haven't given you the complete code for the list items. So you're going to have to look up how do you end a list item. and it should be pretty simple once you figure it out. Then you're going to create a footer. This is the footer, and you're going to have a paragraph in the footer that contains your name. Now this one said created by, but you can just put your name. But you have to close the paragraph. So we did that last week. Then you're going to publish your website files to a remote server. Now if you go to GitHub, you can create an account, and it gives you the option to publish your website. So take a screenshot showing that you did this part. Then you're going to submit both the Apply 11 HTML file that you created and the Apply Styles 11 CSS that's in the CSS folder. That's in the student files, along with your screenshot. So you're going to zip all these together to submit. Now make sure your HTML file validates, because I'm going to check and see if it has errors, and usually if you have an error, it's in the typing. Remember, don't copy and paste, because that confuses the editor. And check your code to make sure you don't have any errors and that it validates. That's all I have for this week. If you have any questions, please let me know.